Well, good afternoon, good evening, Peace Nation, according to where you are. I am here in South Carolina. I am Karen Denise, your hostess, and welcome back to the channel. And guess what? It is still July 22nd, 2025. And yes, this is my upload number 2 for today, and I want to thank you for being here with me. Today is going to be extremely quick video. This is a reaction to IAG Farms, and I'm doing this just for the IAG Farms reaction community. I don't have a lot to say. I just wanted to point out a couple of things. In Tim's video yesterday, I did give him props for uploading the very date that was on the calendar, 2021, my daughter's 40th birthday, yesterday. And he did a trailer for today, a peekaboo. Well, in today's video, I noticed a couple of things, and maybe other people didn't notice it, so I wanted to point it out. Megan and the boys are in the classroom. Tim doesn't pan to the date. He makes sure he doesn't show what the date is on the board, and I figured out why. Everybody has on different clothes than they had in yesterday's video. When Tim goes out the door to open it, the dumpster is back outside and full. It's not a new dumpster. So what Tim has done is Tim gave us a trailer yesterday for a sneak peek he filmed a week or two ago. Yeah, Tim is still showing older content that should have been out. Content that should have been out. Tim, it's not that hard. You should have already edited this video showing you doing that door and had it out already. Because we can see by yesterday's video, there is no dumpster outside. But today when you walk out the door, the dumpster is out there and full. Please give your people up-to-date content like you did yesterday showing the boys in school. It's not that hard, Tim. It really is not. And I'm going to be editing a video later that I'm going to be doing about a whole nother subject, right? I'm going to film it. I'm going to go in CapCut, and I'm going to just do a little couple of things to just tweak it a little bit. But if me, no patience, and I do mean no patience, can put out 3 videos, no matter how short they are, in one day, you can definitely do it. Especially since, Tim, unlike me, you don't have a job except on your homestead. So we notice these things, Tim. Get yourself together. Now, I'm not going to really comment on the job that you did in a whole because I don't know how to put that stuff in. I'm not going to pretend I know how to put that stuff in. Some of us will pretend and act like we're, as you say, in beast mode and really it's a miracle. No, it's not a miracle. I don't know how to do those things, and I'm seeing obviously you don't know how to do them either. That door doesn't look right to me, that sliding door. And the way you botched the top of it up, like how did you miss and cut that up and scrape all that up, cutting across? I don't get that. But it is what it is. Just long as your wife is satisfied with the job you're doing, as far as whether or not there are leaks and mold, yeah, okay. But I just wanted to come on and say that just put out up-to-date content. Like the boys' heads, the clothes, everything looked different than yesterday. So we know that this video that you put out today is old. And you definitely wouldn't pan up to the board to show the date because you know we would have noticed. But what I did notice on that board is that those numbers, even though you didn't show the date, the numbers that was written across that board were different than the numbers that was written on that board yesterday. Megan's hair looks different, everything. Put out up-to-date content, Tim. This shouldn't be taking you weeks. You're acting like This whole front is taking forever. Stop dragging it out. Just stop dragging it out, Tim. Like, we will watch it. Just put it in order and put it out as soon. When you film this video, okay, maybe you're tired from working that day on the outside. Edit it the next morning and put it out. Stop focusing on putting out these sneak peeks, these peekaboos, and these trailers, and put out your content on time. You are robbing your subscribers of knowing what's going on, because you and Megan love to say in real time, and none of this is in real time except yesterday you filming that debauched job that she did with those boys in that classroom, showing how she is not a good teacher for them and thinking that it is. And something that I meant to mention in yesterday's video about yesterday, you got Black and Abolish on the board. And when you asked Tim Jr. what he thought that meant, he thought it meant Black people. No, it doesn't. An abolitionist is a person that tries to abolish any injustice against anyone. And that doesn't mean that the person is Black. It does not necessarily mean slavery. It means things across the board. But you said, yeah, that's right. Because you know why you said, yeah, that's right? Because that's what you told him to say, because you don't know what you're talking about yourself. And Megan did try to come in and clean it up, but you didn't even acknowledge the way she corrected you about what what it means. Like, I can't even say the word properly. There's certain words that just won't come out my mouth properly, and that's one of them for some reason. Like, yeah, but I know what it means when I see it. You don't know what it means, and you're trying to teach it to us. Please don't try to teach it to us. Like, yeah. Like I said, my only problem with it is pronunciation, but I know the meaning. You can pronounce it, well, after she taught you to pronounce it, but you don't know the meaning. Please stop misusing words. Please stop misusing God. Please stop calling everything a miracle. When we put a shelf together, when I paint a wall, because I can paint, I can build shelves and stuff, I don't call that a miracle. A miracle, Tim, is a thing that only God can do. That's what a miracle is. A miracle is something you can't explain how it possibly got done without divine intervention. That's a miracle. Not everyday life. Yes, everyday life is a miracle in itself, in that we can wake up every day and breathe, and be in our right minds. But as far as just going about our everyday and living life, everything you do is not a miracle. The miracle is, tell you a secret, the real miracle is God hasn't punished you for overusing his name for your craft. That's the miracle you're living. That's the real miracle. That God has not stepped in because of his law of free will and said enough is enough. But, Peace Nation, you know the rule. Hit that like button, because you wiped your feet coming into my home. Hit the like button. Give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit subscribe. Yeah, and the rule, the saying. We are a peaceful nation, and don't let anybody take you out of your peaceful place. Bye.